Salto's great at comparing changes between orgs, within an org, but it's also great for deploying permissions that are very specific. And maybe I've got lots of changes going on in a given org, and I only want to move some of those changes. Let's look at Salto and see how we can do that. So in this case, I've made a few changes to my QA environment that I'd like to promote into production, but not all of those changes. So if I compare between my QA environment and my production environment, I'll be able to see these changes and then select just a subset of them to move. In this case, you'll notice that I have permission set, profile changes, but I have two fields that I've added to my lead object. In this case, I want to move CE notes, but not DP do not move. So let's go ahead and select the CE notes. Yep, that looks like the change I'd like to promote, so I'll grab that. And you'll notice Salto is going to show me the profiles that have been changed and updated as a part of the CE notes addition. So I'd like to update each of these profiles with the permissions that I set for CE notes, so I can easily do that. And let's go ahead and have a look at this marketing profile just to be sure I'm only changing the permissions I want. In this case, you'll note that DP or the CE notes is going to be added, but I'm not going to change permission on DP adapters or the addition of that DP do not move permission. So moving only the things I care about and leaving everything else in QA. So let's preview. Make sure this is going to work as intended. So also going to run some validations, make sure everything's good to go prior to hitting the Salesforce API. And once that validation is done, I can see that I am indeed going to add my field. My profiles will be updated with only the change I care about. And now I can click deploy, let that push into production, and I can go about my day and make additional changes knowing that I can move them individually without moving anything unwanted. There we go. It's now complete, and I can move on to my next task.